אנחנו יוצאים עכשיו לשייט על התמזה. הנה הסירה שלנו. הסיטי קרוז. כן, בקומה העליונה. אני צוחק, אני צוחק. עלייה על הסיטי קרוז לצד הביג בן המדהים במנזר וסטמינסטר. וואו, איזה יפה.
But I imagine we'll take a few more people on, after which I'll be back on the mic with a safety announcement.
הגלגל הענק.
Pretty south, but like a little bit.
It was leaked during the COVID lockdowns that on its busiest days here in London, it brings in a profit in excess of £250,000 per day. When this was leaked, a petition went to the government to have its name changed from the London Eye to the Wheel of Fortune. As you saw, that was the live bike on the bridge. And if you're on the top deck, give them a wave. See if they wave back. Very important you get people to wave on these bridges. It's for your safety. Because if they're waving at us, they can't throw at us. Try again on this side. Someone didn't wave back. It just means they're from London and they're miserable. You heard me say that as well. Just played.
Queen
Now,
Elizabeth
all these people I just mentioned do unfortunately have one thing in common. They have all sadly since passed away. So the captain and I are just waiting for Justin Bieber to play. They built this bridge. They came under enemy fire from above whilst doing so. The longest bridge to span the upper reaches, and it's the only bridge in this great river's history ever to have been built both on time and under budget. So ladies, give yourselves a round of applause. On the right, you've got a concrete building with an electronic billboard. No warning. That is the former royal barge, the St Catherine. Back in the day, any time the royal family came out on the River Thames, that is the boat they would have used. They now have a much newer, much nicer barge called the Gloriana. It was custom made for Queen Elizabeth II. Now the Gloriana is reserved. No longer owned by the Oxo company. The bottom is all shut. On the corner you've got a bespoke tulip. The top is the world famous and very expensive and give them a kiss. You'll choose 7 years of happiness.
וואי, זה מתחת לגשר.
But if you're not with the one that you love, you can always turn to your husband.
הקול שלו בהד.
Single ladies, I'm sorry, I'm married. The captain is single. Just make a nice orderly queue. I'm sure he'll be happy to just go round and round for the next half hour. He needs all the help he can get. water cathedral dome in the world, beaten only by St Peter's in the Vatican City. You can pay £23 to go in there, have a look round, learn all the history inside those walls, and they are steeped in history. You can then climb the over 500 steps to the top of the dome, to the viewing platform. You can see people up there right now. On a lovely summer's day like today, when you see that red flag flying from the top, that means you can go in there for just £10. And you can see one of Shakespeare's plays put on in the traditional way. And if you know the price of live entertainment in London, I think you'll all agree. £10 for live entertainment in London is very reasonable. So many. And later on tonight, me and the captain. We'll be in there about 8:30. At the top of the forward pass later on. They're hoping to get out to a seaworthy state to sail around the world again for a third time later on this year. And the bridge ahead of us, this is the world famous London Bridge. The one downriver is Tower Bridge, this one is London Bridge. People often get the names confused. Of a triangle. And he turned it down.
London
he
Bridge
said instead he wanted a
Hospital.
4-bed penthouse suite. And he got it. He lived in there for a couple of years before selling it on to an American rapper and music producer. Goes by the name Will I Am. And it was sold to him for a rumoured £47 million.
Sky Garden.
That's only slightly better than the 5 he was offered at the start.
איזה מהממת.
You can see flying from the front there, the Union Jack. Now that is the only Union Jack in London. To officially be called a Union Jack, that flag must be flying from the wooden jack staff with crown at the top at the bow of a British naval warship. Any other flag like that you see in London today is simply called the Union flag. Now the Belfast was the first ship to fire the opening volleys on the D-Day landings at the shores of Normandy, last firing them in anger in the Korean War conflict. Now permanently moored here is an extension to the Imperial War Museum. You can pay to go on there, like all these people. You can go in and out all the open hatches, up and down all the accessible ways, exploring all 9 of them decks, the engine room below the waterline.
מלחמת העולם השנייה.
When he was the mayor of London. Obviously he's no longer the mayor. We've got a new mayor called Sadiq Khan. And he's decided he doesn't like that building. So he's moved out. You can see they put grey boards across the doors. And ahead of us, we have Tower Bridge. We're going to get closer when the captain will turn the boat sideways. You'll get a lovely side-on view of Tower Bridge. We'll get you that picture, don't you worry. We do this every day, just trust us. We're good at what we do. That's part suspension, part bascule. Bascule being the centre lifting. It was opened in 1894. It looks very old, but it's not. Made of metal. All the stonework you see, so it stays in keeping with the Tower of London. It's completely free to have this lifted. It wouldn't cost you a single penny. All you have to do is give them 24 hours notice and prove that your boats will not fit underneath the centre arch at the state and time at which you arrive, and they lift it free of charge. Now there is one day of the year they will never lift this bridge. It's not Christmas or Easter or anything to do with religion. It's used and recycled in a very important research that we'll do later on tonight in the anchor tower. But thank you very much for listening, folks. This next stop is Tower, after which this boat continues to Greenwich. I hope you've enjoyed my few words. I hope you have a fantastic time here in sunny London. And as always,
white timber building with a thatch roof. That is William Shakespeare's Royal Globe Theatre. That is where they reenact all of Shakespeare's plays. And they do the plays how Shakespeare would have done it in his era. There is no stage lighting, there are no sound effects, just their voices and the theatre itself. Has anyone on the boat heard of the saying, the show must go on? Paul's Cathedral up there to the right is Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece. Now Sir Christopher Wren was London's most famous architect. He built the other 49 churches we have and also St Paul's Cathedral. That took him 35 years to do it, 11 years to build the dome, and it cost £75,000. You look above the domes, they are standing on their own. They used to be the foundations for the Alexandra railway line. The steam trains, they used to go over those red columns. The boats now, Waterloo Bridge, nicknamed the Ladies' Bridge. This bridge was built by an 80% female workforce, whilst the men, they were out fighting for the king and the country. 500 years old. When they made those needles, they made them in pairs. The other one is in America. It's in Central Park, New York City, known as the obelisk in Central Park. Take a photo on the right. Now if you look up to the right as well, you can see a train station. That is Charing Cross. In front of the boats we got the railway line, and either side of this railway line is the Golden Jubilee walkways. There are 32 glass capsules on the eye. They represent the 32 boroughs we have in London. When you get to the top of that eye, you can see all of those boroughs. Voted as London's #1 tourist attraction. Now just in front of us here to the right, the last building we're talking about today. This is the Palace of Westminster coming into view. Now folks, if you look at the palace, you are going to notice the tower with 4 clock faces on it. Everyone calls that tower Big Ben. Now us Londoners, we call the tower Big Ben. But folks, the official name of it is the Elizabeth Tower. The reason it's got the name Big Ben, that's a nickname for the 13.5-ton bell housed within inside it. That bell strikes on the hour and the hour only. That was named after the Commissioner of Works, Sir Benjamin Hall. Now Sir Benjamin Hall...
סיימנו את השייט על התמזה, חזרה לנקודת הווסטמינסטר. אנחנו עכשיו יורדים מהספינה. הנה גם הלונדונאי שנעלה עליו בהמשך. וואי וואי וואי, איזה יפה אתה.